Welcome to Immigration Info, your ultimate hub for all things immigration. Looking for visa tips, country guides, and the latest immigration updates? You're in the right place. Subscribe for expert insights and join our global community today.
The debate over U.S. immigration continues to evolve, especially in light of recent remarks by former President Donald Trump. Trump's rhetoric, which emphasizes the preference for legal immigration over illegal immigration, has sparked new discussions about the future of employment-based immigration policies. We will explore how Trump's recent statements could reshape employment-based immigration, especially for skilled workers, and compare them with the policies under the Biden administration. The future of employment-based immigration in the U.S. The landscape of U.S. immigration policy is shifting, especially as the debate over legal versus illegal immigration continues to unfold. Recent comments by former President Donald Trump have reignited discussions about the future of immigration policies, particularly regarding employment-based immigration. Trump's emphasis on legal immigration could bring significant changes, particularly for skilled workers and businesses that rely on foreign talent. We will explore the implications of Trump's stance on immigration, focusing on how it may reshape the employment-based immigration framework in the U.S., the impact of Biden administration's immigration policies. Under the leadership of President Joe Biden, the U.S. immigration system has undergone notable reforms. The Biden administration has worked to reverse many of the restrictive policies enacted during the Trump era, with a focus on creating pathways for legal immigration, improving asylum processes, and enhancing protections for vulnerable immigrant populations. However, these changes have not been without controversy. Critics argue that the administration has not done enough to address the significant backlogs that many immigrants face in obtaining green cards or employment-based visas. One of the most pressing issues has been the delays in green card processing, particularly for those seeking employment-based status. Despite efforts to streamline the visa process, many applicants continue to experience long waiting periods and uncertainty. Kamala Harris's role in immigration reform. Vice President Kamala Harris, with her deep personal connection to immigrant communities, has played a crucial role in advocating for immigration reform. Although her influence on direct policymaking has been somewhat limited, Harris has been a vocal advocate for creating more inclusive immigration pathways, particularly for those seeking asylum or refugee status. Her initiatives also include addressing the root causes of migration from Central America by working with regional partners to improve economic conditions and combat corruption. By focusing on long-term solutions, Harris aims to ensure that immigration reform goes beyond border security and addresses the underlying issues driving migration. Trump's immigration policies and the potential for change. As the nation moves closer to the next presidential election, the potential return of Donald Trump to the White House looms large. Trump's administration was known for its strict immigration policies, which significantly impacted both legal and illegal immigration. Should Trump return to power, it is likely that we will see a return to more stringent immigration measures, particularly for employment-based immigrants. During his presidency, Trump enacted policies that raised barriers for foreign workers and students. For example, the H-1B visa program, which allows skilled workers to come to the U.S., saw an increase in the request for evidence (RFE) rate, making it more difficult for qualified professionals to obtain visas. Trump's administration also introduced the controversial public charge rule, which made it harder for immigrants to gain permanent residency if they were deemed likely to rely on public assistance. Potential future immigration policies under Trump. If Trump regains the presidency, employment-based immigration may face stricter policies than ever before. Some areas of concern include prevailing wage increases for H-1B visas. Trump has previously advocated for raising wage requirements for H-1B visa holders, which would protect domestic wages but create challenges for companies that rely on foreign talent. Reinstatement of the public charge rule. This policy would make it more difficult for immigrants to obtain green cards if they are likely to use public assistance. Reinstating this rule could significantly complicate the immigration process for many families. Increased H-1B RFE and denial rates. The stringent review standards that were implemented during Trump's first term could return, leading to even more obstacles for skilled immigrants. Expansion of travel bans. Trump may reinstate or expand the travel bans, which could restrict entry for immigrants from certain countries. Merit-based immigration system. Trump has long supported a points-based system for immigration, which would prioritize immigrants based on skills, education, and other criteria. While this system could benefit skilled workers, it may disadvantage those who do not meet specific qualifications. The importance of the lame duck session for immigration reform. As the nation approaches the next election, the lame duck session, the period following the election but before the new administration takes office, becomes a critical window for potential immigration reforms. This period offers the outgoing administration the opportunity to enact executive orders or policies without immediate political consequences. For immigrant advocates, this is a vital time to push for reforms, including improvements to green card processing, increasing the cap on employment-based visas, or pressing for changes to the H-1B visa program. For employment-based immigrants, the stakes are particularly high, as the potential return of Trump's hardline immigration policies could significantly alter their prospects of obtaining work visas or permanent residency. The shifting landscape of U.S. immigration. The debate over immigration continues to evolve, with significant implications for businesses and skilled workers who rely on immigration pathways to contribute to the U.S. economy. While the Biden administration has worked to create a more inclusive immigration system, criticisms of its policies remain, particularly regarding the processing backlogs and delays affecting employment-based immigrants. Should Trump return to office, a return to stricter immigration measures seems likely. For those seeking employment-based immigration in the U.S., it is crucial to stay informed about the evolving policies and engage in advocacy efforts to ensure that their opportunities are protected. As the nation prepares for the upcoming election, the future of employment-based immigration remains uncertain. It is clear that the next few years will be crucial in determining the direction of U.S. immigration policy and its impact on businesses, skilled workers, and the overall economy.